Welcome to Chase International's Real Estate Series. I'm Cindy Humphrey, Director of Corporate Services with Chase International. So, what should you know if you plan to buy or sell real estate in our region? Let us be your resource for the most current real estate news and tips. From luxury lakefronts to residential homes, we serve our clients in the greater Lake Tahoe area as well as the Carson Valley and Reno, Nevada. Today we're joined by Chase International Real Estate Advisor and Realtor Jennifer Fortune. Jennifer is based out of our South Lake Tahoe, California office and will be able to give us some unique insight into buying investment property in South Lake Tahoe. Jennifer, welcome.
Thank you, Cindy.
I know you've lived in many resort communities around the United States, but what sets South Lake Tahoe apart?
Well, I've actually been fortunate. I've got to live in Vail, Colorado, in Sandpoint, Idaho, in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and now Tahoe. So my husband's a ski manager, and so Tahoe's actually a very special place because out of all those places, there's everything here. Gambling, the lake, skiing. I mean, all of us are hoping for more snow,
yes.
But I mean, really, it has so much more to offer. And also the population base we have over the hill, there's millions of people that are living between Sacramento and San Francisco, and all of them are playing in Lake Tahoe. So the occupancy rates will be much higher than those other resort towns.
To the passerby, there seems to be many unoccupied homes. So why is there such a demand?
Yeah, it's amazing when you just, even like walking my dog through the neighborhoods in South Lake Tahoe, there's so many empty homes, but I've learned in the past 5 years that I've lived here that a lot of these homes were built by their grandfathers and have been owned by the same families for generations. And so they necessarily don't want to rent. The houses are paid off. There's very little overhead. They just want to keep it for their families. And so it's amazing how many weekends I have phone calls from real estate buyers that are like, Jennifer, we want to come up and look at a property, but there's literally nowhere to stay in Tahoe, which is kind of amazing to hear.
So what would make an investment in a property at South Lake Tahoe any better than a property in Park City, Utah?
I'd have to say the main difference is actually the entry point of purchasing. In South Lake Tahoe, this is on the California side because in Nevada things are quite more expensive. But you can actually buy a brand new construction home. I have one in Esker right now for $250 a square foot. If you were to buy that same home in Park City, Utah, you're looking at over $800 a square foot. So it's a huge price difference. And as an investment property, that really factors into your future rental income.
Right, right. So Jennifer, do you see prices continuing to increase in South Lake Tahoe?
Well, just in the 5 years I've lived here, it's amazing to see all the improvements we've seen. Recently, the new Hard Rock Hotel. I don't know if you went to that party, the grand opening, but that was fun. But we have new bike trails, not just road bike trails, but mountain bike trails, which is my favorite. All these new commercial buildings are popping up. The hole in the ground that I've heard about for years is now gone. So these things are really happening quickly. So the town itself and also Vail Resorts is putting a lot of capital improvements into the area. So I think all these positive changes will actually help increase the prices in the area.
And when you do work with investment buyers, what type of property are you recommending they look at?
Well, there's renters for every property, but I just say, we're in Tahoe, like make it special. Right. It needs to have pine trees, it needs to be on the water in the Tahoe Keys, or just something special and unique about the property.
Wonderful, Jennifer. Thank you so much for coming by and sharing all this valuable information. And we'll see you next time on Chase International's Real Estate Series.